Hi, I have jumped on this evening. It is just after 6 o'clock in the UK this Sunday evening, the 7th of April. The reason I decided to jump on was because there is a huge amount of talk with what is happening tomorrow. And if you haven't heard, we're having this huge solar eclipse, something that is quite a phenomena this time around. It's huge, the energy that it's going to be putting out there, all the connotations around it. Unfortunately, here in the UK, we're not really going to get to see it. I think some people in Scotland may get a small amount of it, but unfortunately, where I am, here in the Midlands, we're not really going to see anything at all. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to feel the energies from it, because I think this is going to be one heck of a solar eclipse. Now, I'm sure that you will have seen lots and lots of things all over YouTube regarding this. There's a lot of discussion. We know that they are actually turning CERN on tomorrow. So again, I'm not going to go into all of that. I know a lot of people are saying about the negative aspects of it, but I won't even enter into that with my energy, and I don't want anybody else to also do that as well. But we know there's a lot going on. For those of you who also follow the likes of Matthias Di Stefano, which I think he's just amazing and puts some brilliant things out there. He has recently put on Instagram about the solar eclipse and all of the things that are also coinciding tomorrow as well. This was one of the main reasons that kind of pushed me to jump on here to speak to all of you. And Matthias is asking for, obviously, all of us that are on this journey of awakening to be able to assist and to put our energies, to take them within us and to meditate, rather than put the energy out there, is to go within, which is what I'm always saying to all of you anyway. And tomorrow is especially important. So what I decided to do was, for those of you know that my story with the language of light and the reason I believe that I'm here, my soul journey, my job, as I call it, is I scribe codes of light language, and they are of a cosmic nature, universal nature. And I am lucky enough, that's my soul's journey, to bring this through to the earth, to be able to put that out into the universe, into the atmosphere, and to also to affect those that are willing to participate in the codes as well. So I thought I would come on today. This is not very often that I do this. You'll see some of the codes that I've written previously behind me. I normally just do this with clients, but I am now looking to push it out there to a lot of people when I feel the need is huge. And I do believe that this is the case for tomorrow, for the solar eclipse. So I have downloaded a script of light language, language of light, star language, whatever you would like to call it. Now, for those of you who haven't seen this before, it probably looks a little bit unusual, but believe me, it is hugely powerful. These codes are quantum packages of sacred geometry and light, and very powerful and very potent. And you can use these to be able to facilitate upgrades, activations, and obviously to the fact of with what's happening tomorrow with the solar eclipse. Now, my suggestion is, and I will show you these in a minute, that you can take a screenshot, but also I'm looking to be able to put them on as a PDF, so that you can download them and use them also as a screensaver, and then you can meditate with them as well. But also you can take a screenshot when I hold them up in a minute. So these codes, which is the beauty about them, they cannot be corrupted. And that's because our logical brain and our egos literally can't decipher it on a human level, on a 3D level. It's down to our soul and our energetics that that actually can decipher this, because they are very, very sacred codes of light. So you don't have to worry about anything happening. It's all dealt with. It's a brilliant way that our cosmic cousins have decided to be able to get this information out to us. So if you take a screenshot, or you can download the PDF, and I would suggest that tomorrow that you sit when the solar eclipse is on and look at the codes and go within. The codes have the intention already set within them to assist with us in the most highest aspect possible. So you don't have to worry about any of that. You haven't got to do anything. You just need to look at them and to meditate with them. They will do what they need to do with you yourself on any level. It will go out to the earth, the atmosphere, all of the energies throughout the universe. So it's already done for you. You just have to participate. So that's not a lot to ask, is it? Especially when we need so much help at the moment. So I will show you the codes. As I say, don't worry. I know they look a little strange, but you don't need to know what they are. And you can take a screenshot now. I know the light's on them, and you can see the light above, but just to give you an idea of what they actually look like. Okay. So you can download these, and as I say, keep them as a screensaver and work with them, starting from tonight if you wish, obviously throughout tomorrow, the 8th of April, and whilst you are experiencing the energies of the solar eclipse, which will be going on for obviously for the next few days. Now, just to take this a little bit further, because obviously people don't really understand how they work. So this time I'm going to take just 5 minutes to read you something that I was given by my guides a few years ago in how these codes actually work. Different for everybody, different for all of those people out there who bring in the language of light, because we all have a different soul signature, energetic signature. So we all work differently. This is how my codes work, just so you know what you are getting and what you are dealing with. Okay. So if you're not interested, turn off now. But if you are, listen. So after many years of me doing these codes, they eventually gave me these answers, and it took a lot of getting. So one day I just decided to ask questions, and they gave me the answers. So I asked how my light language worked when in written form someone can hold a piece of paper with my language of light on it and have an awakening and then speak light language themselves. And this was the answer. It enters directly into their internal blueprint and connects with aspects of the DNA. As it is a lock and key scenario, light meets light and the awakening occurs. This happens across all multi-dimensionality of their being. All aspects of themselves experience an upgrade in frequency, as does the collective consciousness, and also on a multi-dimensional level. And I asked, why light language? The answer. Light language works within the 5th dimension upwards, unlocking as it goes. You can imagine it as a series of gates, and we have given you a very large bunch of keys. The language of light works like a computer program, and you are given a piece of code which opens another piece of code and another piece, and so endless, infinitesimal. Likened to a computer virus, a positive form of the most highest form, of course. This then resets, reboots your entire genetic operating system. I then asked, when I write the language of light, does it have to be for each individual person to activate them? They said, the intention creates the key for the individual. It's personal to them. I write the code, meaning me. I hold the master key. I am a master programmer. Intention creates on a personal basis or a general. It is up to you, me. What you feel you want to create. You have the inner knowing of what's required, and we also are here to guide. What you can do with light language is endless, as you are rewriting, I can't even say it, rewriting. Rewriting, yeah, okay. DNA. You write the code, but on a quantum level. How do my pictures work? They work within the multi-dimensional spatial time frame, connecting with inner dimensional portals, upgrading key codes with a human light body, enabling connections and higher dimensional frequencies to connect to our galactic strands of DNA. The energy centers, which we call chakras, are upgrading to higher dimensional portals. Each chakra portal becomes a portal, eventually joining into one high frequency portal. This will assist our light bodies to shift frequencies into the 5th dimension and upwards. Spirals bilocating our energy bodies through the portals into alternate dimensions, connecting with aspects of our oversoul. The spirals are how we move in and through different dimensions. Quantum particles aid our interstellar travel, connecting with higher vibrational aspects of ourselves. We are going quantum, giving us the ability to time jump interdimensionally. The more light that we can absorb, the more codes we absorb, obtaining more keys, writing codes in order to obtain quantum convergence. Now, as you can understand that, some of it is quite in-depth and some of it is quite technical. And that did not definitely come from me. That came from a higher aspect. But I wanted to read it to you because obviously some people don't realize how important and how magnificent these codes are. And they are truly multidimensional, cosmic, universal codes. And I hope that you have better understanding now than you did at the beginning of this video, and how important it is to use these codes, because they are quite amazing. So thank you for listening, and please use the codes. And there will be a link at the bottom so you can download them. There will be more discussion on codes in the future, as I'm going to be doing something on a far bigger scale than just this. So please, if you haven't already subscribe, like the channel, because it will get this out there to more people, and at the moment it is crucial. So please share as well, and like it. You can imagine the more codes that are out there, the more we can make a difference, more that we can bring in the light, the more change we can make. We can assist on a massive scale. All right, so thank you very much for listening, and enjoy the solar eclipse, enjoy the energies, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.